Oh boy, I'm early. What's going on, Red Eye? What's going on, Buddha? What's going on, gang? I'm like an hour early. I'm always a weirdo when it comes to the time. I either start really early or start like 15 minutes late. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got Roku on YouTube as well. I did just pop the Twitch button too. So pick your poison, folks. Purple Thunder jump scare. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Locking in an hour early for absolutely no reason. My streaming lights aren't on. Let's get those on. Not that you guys can even see. Ooh. All right. Let's tap on over. Do I look like shit? I might. Poison has been picked. That's what's up. I got my divorced dad fit on today. It's a Cody Rhodes shirt, but it definitely looks like it should say tap out or something on the front. I prefer my poison without torture. Ads. Maybe I should pop ads on the YouTube and just force people to go to Twitch and say, hey, you're gonna get ads on both spots. Let's go to Twitch. Aren't you divorced? No, I'm unfortunately, maybe fortunately, depending on the situation, not divorced. What's going on, everybody? Connor's on Twitch as well. Barry Memory, Sean, good to see a lot of returning faces and a lot of folks from the Discord. Listen, if you're not in the Discord, that's where it's going down. I know pretty much all of you guys are, but I like to throw it out there. We are on the lovely day 4 of streaming every single day of August and shiny hunting every day of August as well. Today we're going to be looking for shiny Eevee as well. We found shiny Regirock already. I'm working on the video going over that. That's going to be lit. I'm going to make a short, going to make a long video, do the whole thing. PT can't be divorced, doesn't get huzz. Yeah, I've been taken for like a decade, so there's no reason to chase nobody like that. PLA would be more fun than watching you reset for an Eevee every few minutes. You think that I'm doing this for you? I'm just kidding. Are we visiting the ranch? Yes, we're hitting the ranch. We're doing my dailies in Pokemon TCG Pocket. We are trying to get the whole 9 ready to go. Have been taken by Pokemon. That's over 10 years. Yeah, that is longer than 10 years. And we're getting close to 20 of those years.
Believe it.
We're listening to, what is this? A joyful commute, upbeat Nintendo music to start the day. I'm definitely feeling upbeat and rather joyful. If you guys know me, you could say that about me. All right, let's do TCG Pocket first. Let's do TCG Pocket first. Shall we? Pocket stream, what's going on, Jack Frost? Yeah, we're doing these streams every day. I'm doing my dailies basically on some MMO, gotcha game shit. We're cracking our free packs for TCG Pocket, and then we're going to the Pokemon Ranch. I loaded up another save file with some Pokemon we can move over. As we found out, foreign save files don't work with Pokemon Ranch, so I had to do a little bit of magic, a little bit of tweaking here and there. So we're gonna be doing that as well. How many bands are we dropping? I got 2 free packs and I ain't afraid to use them. I believe in you. Shout out to Mew the Mew. What time is it where I live? Interesting question to jump the stream. You're not AI? You guys think I'm AI? With the braids or otherwise? Froppy's in chat as well. Star Chaser, feeling under the weather? Well, hopefully today, me cracking these lovely packs, me getting shiny Eevee, it's gonna, save your whole day. Accept my trade request. Oh my god. Pig Gamer, shout out. Swiffy as well, back on Twitch as well with that Prime sub. I appreciate that. I gotta start shilling subs more. Like giving me money. I'm not good at that. Give me money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I live under a rock so much. I haven't played TCG Pocket in months. Yes, I also have not hopped on Pocket in months. So this is like my excuse to get back into it, is to kind of do my dailies. I am still on BlueStacks, HE. I am still on BlueStacks. I didn't have time to actually go in and try to crack open a new one. Pull a good card. Hi, love your content. Shout out. Thanks for all the kind words. In-home smoking stream? Bro, I'm in my new spot. I can't be doing that in my new spot. I could have done it at the last spot right before I moved out. That would have been the ultimate troll. Sorry guys, I'm out of here. Smokes a couple cigs right before I'm out. Let's go left to right, shall we? We're cracking open, so I haven't played this in a very long time, so I'm like 10 banners out of date. I never got any shinies out of this pack, so we're gonna open a couple of these. I'd love to get some shinies if possible. That's looking like a firm no. Every non-shiny is a sig, okay? I would die instantly, I think. I would die after 2 sigs, probably. When is the next buying Pokemon game cards video? You mean Pokemon games or Pokemon cards? We got a couple long videos in the pipeline. Honestly, I was trying to work on some of them today, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I was fucking burnt out, okay? I feel bad, but like, I don't know, man. I can't really stay committed to YouTube videos for too long. I burn out so easy. I made like a bunch of scripts and I was recording, and I really wasn't feeling them. So I have to sort of get back into the zone for those to lock in. We got jack shit from those 2 packs, by the way. Okay, yeah, but I have scripts, so, okay. Pulling the curtain back, the next couple videos, we're gonna be doing a video where I rescue Pokemon on used save files, because we have a bunch of saves that we did that on, that's including like the shiny Regirock. That's gonna be a big video of like a bunch of different save files. I'm also gonna do one I recorded offline where I try to complete the Pokedex only using the used save file Pokemon, which is a pretty fun one. I didn't do any of that on stream, that's all offline. So whenever I get around to finishing those and recording them, they will go up. I'm also trying to like, I don't know, I'm weird about editing stuff. Sometimes I want to edit it myself, sometimes I don't, because I just get lazy. So I got to figure out a system for that. But that's where I'm at right now. And we got to do Pokemon Ranch as well. What's my friend code? Great question. I will drop that in the chat right now. If anybody wants to hit me up on TCG Pocket, this fuck-ass game that takes a million years to load. I just pulled Ho-Ho Immersive. Why does it say new art coming soon? Oh, I think there was like some sort of scandal where they like stole art or something. I don't really know how that works or what they did. I'm not up to date on that. I just kind of read the headlines that they stole art from somebody. I don't know how you do that. Yeah. They traced art, okay. Interesting. $1 billion company? I mean, there's gotta be, I don't know. I don't know the details, so I don't want to comment on it, but I just heard the headlines. And then they said are bad type shit. All right, let's get through all this because I don't care too much about opening 2 packs and getting nothing. I think that's all I wanted to do. I guess, wait, what's my missions here? It's taking forever to load, baby. Get me in the game. Oh, I don't want to do all those. Okay. Friend code, looking, friend code, boom. All right, I'm gonna put this into the Twitch chat. That's my friend code. That is my friend code for HE who is looking for it. I guess I'll put it on YouTube as well. If anybody really wants my trading card game pocket friend code, have at it. I guess I got a wonder pick, right? Or whatever it's called. Yeah, wonder pick. Set chance for a sneak peek. What does that mean? What are we talking about here? Sneak peek of what?
Nice.
Smeargle's cute. Damn, none of y'all getting anything cool. None of you guys are getting anything cool for me to steal. I'm trying to steal some, damn, nothing, y'all. All right, well, where's that Smeargle? I'll take that at least. Dude, it's kind of nice to not listen to Persona or Pokemon music. Set chance for sneak peeks. I don't know what that means. We're gonna find out. Bottom right never fails, damn it. Where was my sneak peek? What does that mean? Am I stupid? Jacob in the chat, what's going on, y'all?
You dumbass.
That wasn't for you, Jacob. That was for me. Don't worry. Okay, let's trade Froppy the Clobopus. Froppy, are you gonna trade me something awesome? Or are we going band for band? Clobopus for Clobopus. Chance to preview a card. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, we're gonna do a little trade here. Let's see what Froppy's asking for. Yes, this is Froppy. Cool. Lily, yes, I'll take Lily. Partner's wish list. Is Clobopus on here or not? Or do I gotta look for it? Can I search with words? Club. Okay. No Clobbopus? Froppy, you're trolling me. You've trolled me. There's so many cards. What type is Clobbopus? He's not even on here. He's not under the fighting unless you meant Graplocked. You have to type all of Clobbopus? No shot. I don't see it on here. I hate Graplocked. Okay, I'm coming back to this later because I'm too stupid, Froppy. I'm keeping it $1.50. I'm too stupid. I'm closing this. I don't want to play Godzilla or whatever it was asking me. Okay, all right. The next thing we have to do here. The next thing we have to do is we got to open up the farm, baby. We got to take a little trip to the ranch. Bro got scammed. I guess so. I guess so. Do. All right, the game is turning on right now. Yeah, so for those wondering what on earth is going on today, like I said, we are looking for Shiny Eevee today, but we're hitting our dailies. This is going to be our new routine on stream. We're going to open up our couple free packs, see what's going on in the TCG Pocket. Froppy, if you send me a trade request, can you just like put what you want from me, or do you have to go crazy? Okay, we're waiting for the game to turn on. It's apparently taking a while. I had a problem before where it just straight up didn't turn on the Elgato. So we gotta hope that that is not the case on this fine day. You have to choose what you, Mr. Thunder, are giving me? Oh, that's lame. Why do they do that to us, Froppy? Funny story, I left my Wii on like all night last night. And then I was like, damn, that would suck if my Wii just exploded or something. That would suck. Oh, there it is. Just wasn't showing up on the whatchamacallit. Let's get into GBA mode. Let's get into GBA mode. All right, we're taking a little tripsy to the ranch. We gotta check on our gang. We got Shiny Regirock in here. What else do we have here? Did you get my son into the ranch? Slade, what's going on? We gotta add some new Pokemon onto the ranch today. That is the goal first before we start this shiny hunt. The realest ranch. You know what it is. How about I actually move this over so I can just see it? I'm like craning my neck this way when it's on this monitor. Here we go. 2 onks failing to trade. Do you ever have questions with Elgato and having popping sounds, audio cracking issues? Low key, that could be either your HDMI cord's fault or the USB cable's fault. I think that in the past, that's what it's been for me. The ranch is now level 5. I need to get Pokemon Ranch. It's the best game of all time. It's the greatest game of all time. I'm not even lying. She brought 2 Corphish. Yesterday she brought 3 Charizards. Today we're rocking 2 Corphish. Okay. I don't know why she decides to bring so many Pokemon to the ranch. I wish I could tell her to stop. I just want to put my own guys in here. What's my favorite Pokemon game? It's very quickly becoming this shit, bro. Pokemon Ranch. The GOAT. And it connects with Diamond and Pearl. See what's... All right, let's check on Riku. Look at him. Oh, he's hitting that. Oh! Wait! Do you see how far he was going? All right, we got a present. I completely ignored it to go see Regirock. Bam! I just killed that unknown. A spinning ride. Oh my god, look at him go. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, they're killing the Corphish! What is happening? All right, we're just gonna watch the spinning ride. Some kid left my PS2 running for like 2 weeks non-stop. I mean, yeah, these old consoles are definitely built like bricks, I think. This is random, I have a blankie today, and you wanna see how awesome it is? I know literally 0 people asked. 0 people asked, but I'm going into chatting mode to show it off. That's right, it's Naruto and Sasuke. I think Sherlock got me this. It's gas. It's absolute gas. Killer B over here as well. WPT blankie. I'm kind of cold. What was I doing? I'm off the rails, baby. My van's off the wall. All right, Literally peak. You think you will be Hokage?
Believe it.
Naruto and his boyfriend on the blanket? You best believe. You best believe. Okay, so here's what we're doing today. We're gonna move some new Pokemon to the ranch as a part of our daily occurrence with Pokemon Ranch. Today we are moving some Pokemon over from Kaylin's save file, aka the French save file. And if you missed the lore drop on that, we found a French Pokemon save file. And they did not beat the game. They got 8 gym badges, but did not beat the game. So we took it into our own hands and went ahead and beat the whole game. All right, the whole game. It was, you know, the Elite Four. And now we're gonna transfer some of those killers onto the ranch and see what happens. Speaking of Naruto, I'm thinking getting a Sasuke's curse mark tattoo. Do I have your Wii blessing? That sounds gas. That sounds gas. I would love to get some kind of Naruto tattoo. I am tattoo-less right now. Only because I'm too much of a sissy to make it happen. And honestly, I don't even know. I would have decision paralysis. All right, Kaylin's save file is booted up. We are gonna go ahead and, oh, I did the wrong thing here. We gotta go over here. We're gonna go connect to the DS. The Animal Crossing music with Pokemon Ranch is kind of a match made in heaven, if I do say so. 25C, how are you, Cole? It ain't 25C in this bitch, I fear. All right, we're connecting to a DS. Come on now, I know how to do this. Start Pokemon Diamond and say connect to the Wii. All right, surely this will work on the English one. Bam, there it is, first try. No questions asked. I got Ho-Oh EX, shout out to you, goat. I haven't got anything good since restarting my TCG Pocket Adventure. Okay. And here we go. Now this is, it says Kaylin's save file, but I actually kind of lied. I kind of lied, all right? Pulling the curtain back. I do this all the time now. Yes, let's get my ass over here. Let's get, oh. Come on now, Nintendo Wii. Power through. There we go, that's me, baby. Okay, cool. Yeah, it says Kaylin save file. This is like kind of not. It's like half Marcus, half Kaylin. It's like this weird fucked up hybrid I made. But here we go, folks. We have the big 3 that I decided to bring over from Kaylin's save file. We have this Golduck, which is just a normal Golduck, but it has its French name, a Quack Quack, which is the best name I've ever heard of. It's not a nickname, that's just what it's called in French. It's not Golduck, it's a Quack Quack. So I had to move him over. Second, we have yet another normal ass Pokemon. Nothing cool about it. I just love the nickname, which is, let me transfer it over. Archidong. Yet again, not a nickname. That's just the name of Bronzong in French. So shout out to France, shout out to Archidong. And finally, now this Pokemon does have a special place in my heart, and if Buddha's here, he's gonna want to see this one. This is the Pokemon that we had to swap onto our team. He was like 40 levels too low, but this Abomasnow, aka Blizzaroni, is gonna be transferred to the ranch. He helped us beat Cynthia. He had one job, which was click Ice Shard like 3 times, killed Garchomp, and made it happen. So there we go, folks. Those are the 3 that we're gonna be moving to the ranch today, joining the legends such as Shiny Regirock. And we're gonna save, baby. Let's see what, what's her name, Haley? Let's see what she thinks about that. Blizzaroni the goat, he's immortalized in the realest ranch. I gotta move to France now? You gotta show some eternal love to France. All right, the data's been saved, we're out of here. And if you have no idea what's going on right now, why are we playing Pokemon Ranch? This is our sort of new bit. I realized that Pokemon Ranch is fucking awesome. It connects with Gen 4 games, and if you've watched my videos, you know I have a lot of Gen 4 games. So I'm slowly moving all of these Pokemon from the Gen 4 games into Ranch so they can play and hang out with each other while we shiny hunt. It's kind of awesome, and it's kind of peak. This is gonna make the ranch more fun and lively. If you're going to catch Pokemon anyway, I don't want to complete the Pokedex. Leave me alone. How about this Pokemon? She's gonna tell me which one she wants me. Yeah, I don't want Golbat. I'm good. Okay, here we go. Get me out of here. Have a good time. I'm gonna try my best. And cool. Now time for the Wii to sit here. Let's check on. I mean, we want to look at Blizzaroni, right? We want to see where my goat is. I love that he keeps his name. He looks so awkward compared to everyone else. This is Kalen's Obama Snow. Awesome. Okay. So I kind of had to get a little hacky with it. Like I said, that was like kind of Marcus's save file, which is the diamond one with holes in it. And I just moved the French ones onto it and then changed the name so it looks like it's still Kalen's, but it'll be fine. In like a day, I'll completely forget I had to do that. Look, shiny Regirock on the same screen as Blizzaroni. This is literally like Avengers Endgame of shitty used Pokemon. PT never caught Regigigas. No, I never will. I'm not catching Regigigas. Why the fuck would I? I just got my goat, Obama Snow. We should watch the spinning ride, bro. Whee! Mime Jr. is spinning around. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, do I have to follow a certain person? I can't remember if I can just leave it to do whatever. I guess let's just watch Blizzaroni, man. We'll just watch Blizzaroni. The MCU of save files, so real, so real. The connections. This is Kalen's Obama Snow, man. It says Obama Snow. Why doesn't it say Blizzaroni? Is it because it's his nickname, I guess? All right, well, we've done our job today. We had our fun. It's time to clock in for work. AKA booting up fucking Desmume or whatever the hell it's called. And looking for shiny Eevee. When I'm afraid of slow start, real. See, I got beef with Regigigas, man. In the 100 hours video, Regigigas, he doesn't have slow start in that mod because there's psychopaths over at the Luminescent dev team. They were like, what if he didn't have what if he didn't have slow start? So he's just a menace to society. Boom, boom, boom. Where is the save file? I don't remember. Danny. Boom, we're looking for Danny. No, not Danny, not Danny. You freaking idiot. What's the name of the last guy? Marcus? Marcus Eevee, that's what it is. Okay, boom, I figured it out, baby. Dastardly Pokemon V pattern? wait, what is going on screen? Combi, Staravia, Archidong, unknown, Charizard, unknown. It says PT. What is happening? They're flying around. Is unknown really invited to the flying Pokemon barbecue? Really? I mean, it's already a stretch for Archidong to make it happen, but unknown? He doesn't have legs. I guess he can fly wherever he wants. I'm not gonna stop him, but that's definitely dastardly. Good call, Froppy. He's got Truant? No, he doesn't even have Truant. He had like, I mean, it wasn't a good ability, but it just wasn't slow start. So he was a normal Pokemon. He had like early bird or something weird. All right, let's go ahead and tap into the NDS screen. The Subway Surfers are ready to go. Can I flip my camera? I think I might have to do that today. It's gonna fuck up my whole vibe here, but I think I gotta flip it because where's the transform? There it is. Flip horizontal. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's fine. Perfect. So now I'm actually looking at the gameplay here. All right, let's remember my keybinds. We hit F1 to see BB. We hit Z. Oh, we also gotta hit tab to go faster. We gotta go all the way back and remember what it's like to shiny hunt. Yes, we're shiny hunting for BB's EV, and then we will later turn it into Sylveon. So I hit Z and I say, yeah, I want EV. And I say no to the nickname. And then we go in and we check on it. Bam, there he is. That's the hunt today. Sean has given us good luck. And I'm gonna try my best to see what happens. This is funny ass music for the start of the shiny hunt. All right, chatters, I'm gonna need your help today to keep me sane because yesterday I literally lost my marbles looking for this Eevee. I also learned that I need to stop streaming after drinking coffee and not drinking food because my fucking noggin was uber buzzing yesterday and I couldn't say more than like 3 words next to each other without forgetting what I was talking about. I'm starting to get to the point with the Eevee where I can, you know, kind of talk and you know, put in keys at the same time, but it's still a little hard to go back and forth here. Drinking food, is that what I said? Well, I guess I take it back about the whole talking normally thing. You never drink food? Eat water? You could have SOS hunted in the Ultra games. Listen, okay, there is a lot of different ways you can shiny hunt. I'm aware of that. Okay, Buddha said I should do it in PLA. I've been told, you know, the SOS method, you know, I could Masuda method. I could do a lot of things, okay? But at the end of the day, are any of them fun to watch? I would say it's pretty arguable that none of them are, and that I have to carry every single goddamn moment of the stream. Now, other ones are gonna be easier as far as rates go, but this is pretty easy as far as the work required. I don't even have to move. I don't have to catch a Pokemon. I just gotta talk to Eevee every day, all day. Ask her what's going on, what she had for dinner, if she's drank any food lately. All right? You just turn your brain off, look at Eevee, see what color he is. Now, funny story. I gotta turn on the goddamn shiny encounter thing. I drank food earlier today, and that's what I'm saying. Swiffy knows what's up, okay? I'm talking to the real ones. If you have to ask what I'm saying, maybe you're just not a real one. Okay? Or maybe you're being gaslit. Who knows? Okay, stream deck counter, boom. We are soft, resetting, boom. Okay, I don't know how many that was, so I'm just gonna hit the counter like 10 times. I'm gonna say that was like that many, boom. The encounter thing is fucked up, but I just want to put it on screen and like be kind of accurate just so people don't have to ask, because people will come in and say like, oh, how many encounters are you at? And I'm gonna be like, listen, brother, I have no idea. No idea. I'm just out here watching Charizard set Bidoof on fire. Really, that's all it is at the end of the day, folks. We're probably closer to like 500 encounters because it was really screwed up yesterday. The NPCs are revolting. Listen, okay? Let's get one thing straight. These are not NPCs over here, all right? Riku, the shiny Regirock. Okay, the Charizards are NPCs. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But a lot of them, those are the goats, all right? You need to step off. Why is she fence maxing? Yeah, it's true. I don't know why Haley spends so much time fixing fences on the farm. Just let them be free. Riku is real. He's real to me. I won't take this Riku slander. I promise I can type. Hey, you can type, I can talk. We got it all covered. We got all bases covered. Chatters, I'm thinking about, I'm not doing it today because I'm not mentally prepared, but I'm thinking about a new thing to add to the stream. And I know what you're thinking. The stream is already so high quality, right? There's my face. There's Hatsune Miku. There's Charizard killing Celebi. What else could you even add to this stream to make it even better? Well, to that, my dear viewer, I say this. I kind of want to have like a swear jar. I think I brought this up. I can't remember. I kind of want like a swear jar for me because I want to cut down specifically on F-bombs. I want to stop saying fuck so much in my videos for no other reason than that it gets annoying to edit. Now, I don't edit out all of my swears because I don't care that much, but I think for like literal dialogue, it gets annoying if I say it like every other word like I usually do. So I was like, maybe I do a swear jar and that'll force me to cut down on how often I say fuck. Like now I've been like, oh, fuck. And I do like a gift sub every time or something. Gift sub every time I drop the F-bomb could go crazy, I don't know if I'm mentally prepared to start that right now. But could be something in our future. Could be something in our future. And then you guys are gonna have to keep me honest. You're gonna have to just go swear jar every time I drop it. And then who knows, maybe I'll become squeaky clean. I'll get a Nintendo sponsorship. Surely I'm at the top of their list. This guy right here. You could put me on a billboard. Surely. Fairy is singing in chat right now. All right, we gotta turn up this stream quick. All right, the chatters are revolting and starting their own shows. Are you sure this even works? Whoa, what kind of question is that, Buddha? You're already trying to sow seeds of doubt into my mind. We're only 10 minutes in. Seeds of doubt? People asked the same for Reggie Rock. They said, no, it doesn't work, Reggie Rock. What do you mean he can become even more brown? I had faith from the beginning that shiny Reggie Rock was going to be real. And what do you know? He blessed us. It isn't shiny locked, yes. I mean, nothing is shiny locked until Gen 5, and then even then, very few things are shiny locked in Gen 5. I think Gen 6 is when they started going wacky mode on the shiny locks. I always believed too. Listen to that. Sean always believed, never doubted in shiny Reggie Rock. Soon. I mean, by the end of the night, we're getting this shiny Eevee, all right? And I would never lie to you. Whatever it takes for PLA hunting, listen, okay? I want to try multiple ways of shiny hunting this month, okay? Barring, you know, maybe this Eevee taking a whole year instead of a day or whatever, I think we are going to do multiple shiny hunts this month, okay? Not all of them are going to be this painful of me talking to Eevee/BB over and over. Okay, all right, this is going to be an insane thing to say. I'm not flexing, but I have my like YouTube email where I say, you know, contact me if you want to work with me or whatever. Since, you know, starting to get more views this year, starting to ramp up, I got 100K subs. Shout out to you guys. That's all from you. I get a fuck ton of emails, but they are all the most garbage, dumb shit of all time. They are trying to be the worst companies of all time are messaging me trying to get me to do ads with them. And it's gonna be like, I'm gonna sit here and go, hey guys, do you want this AI thing? You right there, and they're gonna pay me like 30 cents. And I'm like, listen, brother, I appreciate the offer, but I think, you know, I don't think fucking Shambles Isn't Online is tapping in for your AI product, bro. I think we're good. Now, if Mr. Beast wanted to hit me up and send some, you know, what does he have? Feastables my way? Then we could talk. Then we could talk. If he had AI Feastables, then we could talk. Do you want Game Freak to contact you? I fear I'm probably on Game Freak's fucking blacklist, man. I doubt that they fuck with me at all, bro. I think I'm probably on Game Freak's hit list, if anything. They're probably waiting for my downfall. He isn't resetting, he's save stating, so I'm unsure. Okay, so let's talk about this. That is a good point. So I purposely am not doing like a normal reset. I am doing save states, which is a little impure for a shiny hunt, okay, but we're gonna ignore that. Basically, I am firmly believing, 99% belief that the shiny odds are encountered, are determined when you talk to her. It's not when you reset the game. So you don't have to watch the title screen every time to get new shiny, a new shiny percent or what have you. I was doubtful of it at first too, but upon further research, we should be okay. And there's no way to know until I do like 10,000 encounters and then give up and say, wow, I probably fucked up and wasted a week of my life. But we'll find out together, Swifty. We'll find out together. Your Eevee is a different gender every time, so you do get a different Eevee every time. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's good eyes, Froppy. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, this is a dude Eevee. Shout out to dude Eevee. Gotta be one of my favorite genders, dude, Eevee. Yeah, I don't know if, I guess there's probably other tells, right? We could probably look at his stats and all that. It doesn't have to be. Oh, fuck. I fucked up the whole vibes now. Son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Yep, chick, Eevee, and it has more health. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Am I Australian? Do you think I'm Australian? Keep it real with me. What sort of vibes do I give off that make me feel Australian? Be honest with me. Good eyes indeed, for sure, for sure. And yeah, and its HP is going up and down, so. It's day? Oh, okay, so you're saying I am probably in Australia because it's daytime? Let me introduce you to a little thing called time zones. Let me hit you with some new tech. I will say that our odds for shiny Regirock were insanely good, all right? Some of the best that have ever been done. Less than 3,000 resets, so I don't know. Maybe we're gonna stay lucky. We're gonna keep the hot streak going. Or maybe we've spent all our good luck ever, and this is gonna be a painful, painful journey. Who's to say, though? Who is to say? Because it's not me. Texan is the vibe. I thought I was Chi-Town, baby. Maybe Denver. I think Denver's like an hour ahead. Everyone pray, listen, okay? I think I spent all my Arceus prayers on that shiny Regirock. Once again, if you were there, you know, I had to beg the big man upstairs, aka Arceus, to let me catch that shiny Regirock, and it happened. So I think I gotta wait a while. I think I hit him with my one time. Have I inspired anyone to start their own shiny hunts? I think people were talking about it. Somebody in the Discord posted that they got a shiny Regice. I don't know if that's anybody on stream today. Have I inspired anyone, or am I keeping everyone farther away? Is everyone like, yeah, never mind, I will never shiny hunt ever again after seeing what I gotta do here? Dude, I'm gonna use this song in the video. I'm gonna be a generic ass YouTuber, bro. I'm not much better than the rest, okay? I do use Persona 5 in like every video, but I try to tap into the less than used Persona 5 songs in my videos, okay? I think some people don't even notice that some of those songs are Persona 5, so I'd like to say maybe I'm a little bit of a cut above the rest. Sean, that was you? Shout out to you, fellow shiny ghost. Okay, now we need somebody to get Registeel, and we can be the three amigos. Shiny Registeel. I don't even know what it looks like. I think green? Like a dark green? That's what I'm thinking in my head, but I don't know. Only shiny I got was the Beldum from church. Arceus sent you another shiny, okay? Arceus has been shelling out the shinies over this last month. The Regice almost killed itself? Twin, we are one and the same. Struggle, yep. It was a struggle because he was using struggle. It's kind of monstrous that they did that, man. Especially on like old games where there's no way to get those Pokemon ever again if they kill themselves. You just have to live with your shame. I guess maybe, can't you like, you have to like fight the champion and all of them respawn? It's not really obvious though. I think as a kid, you probably don't know that. Power word struggle. Your save file videos are some of my favorites. Shout out, I appreciate that. Well, you'll be happy to know, Shadow Wolfman, if you just watched the newest video, this is the save file we're on right now is the one that had holes in it. We're playing on Marcus's save file right now, trying to get a shiny Eevee from BB. I actually booted it up on my normal DS today and it still worked. So it's still working just fine somehow. I've had no problems with it since I made the video. It's been on its best behavior. Let's go. So real. Goated videos. Appreciate you, Swift. Appreciate you. I appreciate all the love on the save file videos. I know, you know, the shiny hunts is like, you know, not exactly save file videos. It's save file adjacent. A lot of people are asking when I'm going to buy new games, but we kind of operate in like seasons. It's like buy a bunch of games, make a bunch of videos talking about those games, round out the season with, you know, like something at the end, and then we got to buy more games. So we're kind of in the phase 2 of the season, you know, where I play on the games and all that. Alpharad sponsorship song. Isn't this Undertale? This isn't even Nintendo, is it? This is Lies. That's what it is. I would export all those Pokemon, don't you worry. They are all backed up and saved. They ain't going nowhere. If their cartridges ever die out, don't worry, they ain't going nowhere. They'll at least be in Pokemon Ranch. They'll be in Pokemon Ranch forever. If only Pokemon had like this really cool thing where like you could back up your Pokemon to the cloud, but then like, oh, you could like, you know, actually do stuff with them. That would be a crazy product. For a company that loves your money, they have terrible ways of doing it, man. They would print money with Pokemon Ranch too. What happens when you use up all 999 hours of the game? You can still save it. That's like some Y2K ask some Y2K level paranoia of your Pokemon game. What happens when when it's 1999, December 31st? Does everything die? Yeah, your game will be fine. Your game is fine. It just will say 999 forever on some Juice WRLD shit. Roku, good ban, by the way, good ban. I'm glad that Twitch actually yells at the bots. They like figure it out that they're a bot. I don't know how it tells that you're a likely ban evader. Bless your game? Hey, we're trying our best. We're trying our best. But yeah, I have some videos for the YouTube, the long form videos, a couple shorts in mind too. I think I realized I took too long of a break between shorts. I kind of forgot how to make a Purple Thunder short. I think that's why I'm a little burnt out, and like the couple I recorded today, I'm like, I'm not really feeling them. I like forgot how to make a Purple Thunder short. I gotta like sit down and like re-watch all my shorts. Cause like the script, I was like, something's weird about the script. Something's not jiving with me. How's the music, by the way? Is the mic too loud? Is the music too loud? You shouldn't hear the sultry sounds of Gyarados spinning on top of a fucking spinner thing. That should be muted. Oh, let's actually look at the EV, shall we? Twitch chat is off? Speak on that. What are you talking about, Willis? BB's Eevee. Now it's kind of a weird. It's kind of weird that like it says OT Marcus when this is very obviously from BB. I guess technically because it's not like a trade with an NPC. I think normally if you trade with an NPC, they'll keep their OT. This is just straight up lying. It's just straight up lying that, oh yeah, this is totally yours. A level 5 Eevee. It'll at least say that it's from Hearthome City, so that's the tell that it's BB's. Obviously you can't normally get an Eevee in Hearthome City. I guess unless you hatched one. That would be the only other way to know. I was going to Twitch chat, but it doesn't work. Run it back, run it back. You'll see it right there. You'll see Roku big chillin' in Twitch chat. Like nobody's business. I have a level 20 Eevee that I named Jesus. Shout out Jesus the Eevee, bro. Yup, Roku's over there emoting too. Okay, so wait. Can you guys hear my loud ass keyboard speak on that? Is it sort of like an ASMR kind of angle we're going here? Or is it like loud and obnoxious? There we go. The Twitch chat is working. I didn't lie to you, bro. I didn't lie to you. Not really? Swag, okay. Sir Smokes a lot. What's going on? What's going on? What a fire tag. I like that.
Believe it.
What's going on over there? I can't even hear it? Hell yeah, I love that my microphone is working then. That's that noise suppression. Shout out Elgato. Chat, I have never done a YouTube sponsorship, but I want to give it a try this year. Is there a brand that we should just like start shilling for no reason and hope that they hit me up? Like so obviously everybody knows that like I know this is like conspiracy theory, but like kind of real at the same time, that like your phone listens to you and like you talk about stores or whatever. You'll get ads for that. So like when I was doing GameStop stuff, that would get fucking like GameStop ads. I had this bit that I wanted to see if I could catch my phone slipping, and I talked about Mountain Dew a lot in front of my phone, but specifically Mountain Dew Code Red. Because I was like, I want to see how specific it'll go. Like, I don't want just a generic Mountain Dew ad or like a Pepsi ad for like the parent company. I wanted specifically Mountain Dew Code Red. And so far it never worked, so you know, maybe they're not listening as hard as I thought. But maybe we should do that with my YouTube videos. I should just bring up a brand so much and hope that they finally are like, yo, we saw your content and we really love the shout outs for Mountain Dew Code Red. Should have been Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. Okay, this was previous to Purple Thunder. I want to make a video about this. I outlasted Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. They don't sell that shit in stores anymore. And I'm still here, baby. Am I doing the greatest work of all time looking for shiny Eevee? Not really, but I'm still here. I'm still here, dog. Does she magically conjure an Eevee into existence? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. I don't know how, every time you talk to her, she just has a new Eevee with new stats and everything. But hey, we're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna complain. I'm SOS hunting Eevee right now. That's fire, that's fire. Did I look at it? Okay, boom. Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. Okay, listen, I know Raid Shadow Legends is like the big meme, right? And they pay out bans. Isn't their game like really bad? Isn't it like actually really terrible? But like they just want to farm your wallet, so they have all this money to like pay YouTubers. Yup, okay. Listen, okay, I know I shouldn't be talking like this, but no, I'm just kidding. Red Eye still chatter #1. We love to see that. We love to see that. Does that work because it doesn't have the same seed? No. If we look at the Eevee, we just checked this. So this Eevee has 20 health and it's a dude. Let's see. It'd be really funny if it's 20 health and a dude. Nope, this Eevee is a chick, has 21 health and is a chick. So we at the very least have 2 different forms of Eevee. Maybe we're trapped in hell where you can only get 1 or 2 of them. Ultra mid, yeah. I mean, I think probably like 90% of mobile games are gonna be ultra mid and try to farm your money. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. If they want to throw some bans my way, all of my morals will change. And it's hashtag get that bag, king. Oh, that's a 21 health dude. That's new right there. That's new right there. Dragon Ball Z something battle best mobile game ever. I'm sure there's good mobile games out there, right? I've never really been a mobile gamer. In fact, I think the only mobile games I've ever fucked with are also ones that are just like normal games too, that they just bring to mobile, like Balatro and like Vampire Survivors. Will this be a video? It will be. Not specifically the Eevee part, like on its own, but like the whole project will be a long video, the whole 30 days. What's going on? Orteb, shout out. I don't know what that means. Hopefully not something terrible. The YouTube comments, they want to catch you slipping. They want to ask you questions that bait you into saying something terrible. And you're just like, fucking, you know what I mean.
You dumbass.
So I just, fly by the seat of my pants. Super Sentai reference. I never thought I was going to be a shiny hunter, man, but honestly, I'm getting to a point, it's kind of relaxing. It's kind of relaxing. Don't worry, it doesn't mean anything. I trust you. I trust you, Orteb. I'm saying it again just to double down on the fact that I trust you. Good luck with the hunt. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Yeah, for those wondering, we are on Marcus's save file, which is the game with holes in it. So if you've seen that short, if you've seen that video, we are live and in person on the diamond version with holes in it. Oh fuck, is there any like 3D animators out there? I never call for my viewers to do things for me, but here I'm taking my shot, okay? Are there any 3D animators out there? Can I give you pictures of the diamond version with holes in it so you can then make like a 3D animation of it floating around as like a loading screen? Somebody out there, please, anybody. Somebody's got to know a guy. I'll pay you for it. It doesn't got to be free. But that would be fire. That could be more stimming on the screen, more virtual stims. I don't got those skills. Somebody, anybody. That's like, I'm usually the type of dude who's like tries to learn shit myself if I need it for a video. That's the type of thing I probably will never learn how to do. This Sonic music sounds kind of Sonic-y. Also, Roku, I purposely didn't boot up that one YouTube channel of the upbeat music. The one that we were pretty sure was, was Gilva Sunner, Silva Gunner, whichever one. I never remember which one it is. I purposely, that YouTube channel gets recommended to me for streaming music. I was like, I'm not booting them up. If they're trolling, this is like a generational troll. Love that you're still going. Hey, if nothing, I'm committed. I'm committed. All I can do is look for shiny Eevee. Okay, I loaded the wrong save state. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. We're trying our best out here. Pokemon Go is a good mobile game. I mean, it was fire in 2016, but my brother in Christ, you know, that was 10 years ago. I think they changed a lot. I think people hate on it nowadays, right? Didn't it get sold or something? It's like no longer made by Niantic. I don't know. I don't know the beef. I'm out of the loop on everything. I don't have Twitter anymore. I don't have anything. I just have YouTube. So I only read like video titles now. It's Mario Kart 8? Okay. Mario Kart 8 is a game I never bought. I did get MK World though. I have a couple hours in MK World. I forgot how awesome Mario Kart is at the function. Even if you're playing with like normies, they still want to play Mario Kart. And then you like secretly turn on all the settings that's like steers for you, drives for you, throws all the items for you. The normies get like 5th place and they're like, oh dude, I told you guys I'm so good at this game. It's like the whole game is being played for them. And you're like, yeah, having a great time over there. They're not doing tricks. They're not grinding on rails or nothing, and they're just having a whale of a time. MK World is the worst Mario Kart? I don't know, bro. I played the original one and that shit is awful. I'm sure it was fire at the time, but I'm not booting up Super Mario Kart anytime soon. Are you sure you're loading from a save state that gives you a different Eevee every time? Okay. For everybody watching, let's watch these Eevees. This is a female Eevee with 21 health. Let's get another Eevee. This is a female Eevee with 21 health, yes, but what about this one? Okay, all right. Now I look like a dumbass. Okay, I promise there was a point to this. I promise there was a point to this. There's a female Eevee with 21 health. Okay, there's another female Eevee.
Believe it.
Hold on. I'm not trolling. Female Eevee with 21 health. Okay, surely this is a different one this time. Okay, male Eevee with 21 health. There we go. I promise they're different every time. I promise they're different every time. And then there's a female Eevee with 21 health. Okay, and I don't think it's just swapping between two Eevees, I promise. We've seen a male Eevee with 20 health, female Eevee with 20 health. They change, I promise. I appreciate that you guys are worried for me though, that you don't want me to spend an eternity looking for a fake Pokemon.
Believe it.
I got another Buzz. Dude, it's another one of my Gmails, man. I'm looking for another AI sponsorship ASAP, man. There we go. Male Eevee with 20 health. I promise they're different. Not too familiar with Gen 4 RNG. Yeah, I think as far as I understand it, the only game that has super fucked up RNG that doesn't work is Emerald. Not even all of Gen 3. Because people on my Regirock video were like, oh, this is fake. Gen 3's RNG doesn't work. And it's like, no, it's just Emerald. Emerald's RNG is like always the exact same, no matter what you do. And it's like based on like when you do something, not just like, it doesn't just pick an RNG seed every time you boot up. I still play Pokemon Go. It still has the Niantic logo. It still gives you the Pokemon can't be played while driving error. Okay, that's really funny. I do remember that, bro. The 2016 summer, I do have nostalgia for those Pokemon Go days. Like somebody has a car. That's like right when me and my homies could start driving too, 2016. So it's like somebody has a car, you go drive around, you go look for Pokemon. The game yells at you thinking that you're driving, even though you're just in the driver's seat or whatever. Or the passenger seat. I'm not in the driver's seat. I'm not in the driver's seat. I'm not driving and playing Pokemon Go. PT Crash My Car Simulator. Already made that joke with Shiny Regirock. To not drive and look for shinies. I should boot up Pokemon Go and transfer over any cool Pokemon I have there. Especially since I haven't played it in probably like since before COVID. So like 2019 maybe? It was when I was in college. So maybe I should boot up. Can you just transfer any Pokemon out of Pokemon Go to home or what? Like if you have shinies or anything cool? Or is it only certain Pokemon? I don't actually know. Any Pogo heads in chat? Because that could be a good one. I was running with Pogo out and it said I was going too fast. What are you, the fucking Usain Bolt? You the Flash, brother? Zooming around at the speed of sound? I think you can. Okay, maybe that's something worthwhile to do. I know that's like hearsay, right? You don't want to move Pokemon out of Pogo because you want to use them in Pogo because you can't move them back. But if I'm just never gonna play Pogo, might as well. Then I'll regret it in, years when Pogo pops off again and I'm like, fuck, if only I didn't move out my shiny Beldums, man. Or whatever Pokemon I have. The community days are awesome. Do they still do those? I remember those being cool. You would go, there'd be a Pokemon Go community day. I know I'm talking like this doesn't happen anymore. It probably still is. But at least in my area, even in like 2018, community day at like the park, you just go and there's just a bunch of people there playing Pokemon Go. And you don't talk to anyone, but you just like kind of give them the nod like, okay, we're here for the same reason. We're all hanging out. This is the human experience. Fuck my Chungus life is the first thing I read from Froppy. Okay, I could download Pokemon Home to get all my super cool Pokemon Scarlet Pokemon out of jail, but I need to open the game to update it? Damn, that sucks. That is definitely a fuck my Chungus life move. All right, let's get this shiny Eevee, shall we? Shiny Reshiram, how do you even do that? Those are like the raids? Dude, there's like the grocery store that used to be by my house and they would have raids and stuff and there'd be people there. I wonder if it's still popping, man. I wonder if it's still popping. Any Pokemon can go to home that isn't an event Pokemon like World Hat Pikachu. You've got a limit to how many you can transfer per time frame. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Shout out to Pokemon Go. Maybe. Undecided. Tentative shout out to Pokemon Go because I thought people were beefing with it. Is it just Pokemon fans, aka me, people like me that complain about stuff, or was it like real beef with Pogo? Is this Stardew Valley? Any Stardew Valley heads in chat? I've played Stardew Valley for maybe 10 hours max, but had a great time the whole time. They made the player models ugly in an update. I think I remember that. Shiny, not whiny. Pokemon Ranch in the corner is amazing. These are my goats over here in Pokemon Ranch. I wish we could kill Haley's Pokemon. I wish we could set Haley's Pokemon on fire. I don't want 2 Corefishes and 3 Charizards in my goddamn ranch. We need to have like a members only VIP section, and it's just my Pokemon. We should not all be like hanging out at the farm. We are not the same. I guess she can do whatever. It's her ranch, I guess. Whatever. Maybe I'm just borrowing it. She does work on it all day too. Maybe we should cut Haley some slack. Stardew Valley is good, but not my favorite. That's fair. That's fair. That's a decent opinion. See, getting into the whole streaming every day thing and doing the dailies honestly kind of makes me feel like I would love a game like Animal Crossing again. I think I played Animal Crossing when the one on the Switch dropped. I think I played it wrong. I don't think it's supposed to be a game like you just binge. You're just supposed to like hop on every now and then, like maybe every day for a little bit, check what's going on, and then hop off. But I was grinding Animal Crossing, and I don't think that's how they wanted you to play that. So I kind of want to get in and try maybe an older one at some time and just I'll hop on for a little bit, see what's popping with the crew. I don't know what else you do in Animal Crossing, but never played Stardew Valley. I've heard it's fire. I've heard it's fire. Because guess what? I played it for 10 hours and didn't really get into it that much, but I thought it was cool. I miss my Animal Crossing island so much, but it's 2 switches past. I fully reset the first one. Ooh, yeah. I think I probably reset my original island too. I never knew you could play Animal Crossing wrong. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can do whatever you want in your life with your video games at the end of the day. But I don't think that was the desired way to play AC. And then like I never hopped on for like all the cool updates. But that month that the Animal Crossing on the Switch was out, like that first month, was flames. It was flames. You could like make your own outfits and stuff, bro. It's been a while since I played AC. Yeah, everyone always says that the Switch one is like actually not that good compared to like the 3DS one, and I don't know how that's possible. I've never played the 3DS one, so I can't speak on that. But if the 3DS one is even better somehow, I would love to see what that's about, man. Or they should just like low-key make a new one, because it's been like 5 years. Low-key, can they just make a new one maybe? And I'd hop on that. But I think it takes them a while probably. Shiny Eevee, man, I'd love to see it today. I wonder how many encounters I can hit. Is anyone watching the encounters? Is it going up by 1 or is it going up by like 10 every time? Because I can't feel good about myself to see like, oh my God, we almost did 200 encounters, but like not really. It's like not even going up at all now, is it? I forget when it goes up. Oh, it's just not going up at all now. Okay, I have no idea how many encounters are at. I don't know why I just stopped. That's lame. It takes forever to progress and gets dry real. The 3DS one is missing goated features like placing furniture outside, but the NPCs are more interesting. Okay, okay. That's kind of fire. You know that is true. I do remember the NPCs in the Switch one, like there would just be like 2 different things they would say, and then like they would all say the same thing. And they had like 2 lines apiece. You're like, all right, man. I do not recommend the GameCube Animal Crossing unless you want all your neighbors to be super passive aggressive. What, there's a bunch of assholes on the GameCube one? That actually sounds fire. That kind of sounds fire, honestly. I think I would be into that. If everybody just made fun of me the whole time, they're like, you fucking dumbass. Playing the GameCube. Grown-ass man, by the way. I need a mod for AC that does that. Okay, I am gonna restart this counter thing because I would love it if it went up at least a little bit, the encounters. Maybe we're finally at like net neutral. Okay, what is the photo of Eevee Shiny Hunt? It's just the picture of Eevee, okay. Oh, wait, now hold on. That's really funny. Okay, so the auto counter below me, which is continuing to go right now. Oh no, I guess it was going up right there. I took a picture of the male Eevee, so I think it wasn't going up when I got a female Eevee, but then it was going up right there, so I don't know. Maybe I just made that up. It's just going up whenever it wants now. Okay, that's fine. That's chill. That's chill. If it goes up like by 5 every time, who cares? I'd laugh at someone too if it's someone I knew. Yeah, if you were hanging out with all the bros. Do I know about W plays? Speak on that, Roku. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. There's villagers that are rude to the player. That's awesome, honestly. That is awesome. It's just like real life, man. You just go outside, you try to talk with the neighbors, and they're just like, what do you want? What do you want? It's like, okay, fair enough. You know, not everybody's chipper. Oh. How are we feeling about the playlist today, by the way? It's going up after loading the save as far as my sleepy European brain can identify. Okay, cheers to you, sleepy Europeans. Cheers to you. The Europeans are showing up to the stream, and I appreciate that, man. Fellow Europeans. They were showing up when I was streaming at like 5 p.m. their time. They're showing up when I'm streaming at like midnight their time. They don't give a shit. GameCube one is most realistic. It's like the Pixel Place Reddit does. Oh, yeah. You draw pixel art in various places in the world. Yeah. I've seen that before. That is pretty cool. I think I participated one time. I forget why or when. I think I participated in like the OG original one that they did on Reddit. I don't remember what I drew or what I partook in drawing, but I'm sure I thought it was very cool at the time. The European connection in chat, Swiss, Dust, love that. Love to see it. I have yet to see someone who's from where I'm from. I'm on a little known corner of the world. NE could be anywhere. That wasn't a pun, but that was fire. Anywhere? Huh? That's kind of bars.
He tried it.
Yeah, chatters, how is this music playlist? How are we rocking with it? Usually we hit the Pokemon. Is this Pokemon music? Is this Nintendo music? Hold on. I'm hearing lyrics. Okay, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Okay, we're running it back from the beginning. Lyrics make me scared. That's how we get copyright fucking claimed. Somebody's gonna be like, no, that's actually Martina McBride. That is not Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm sorry to say. We're gonna get the Ed Sheeran Pokemon song and get blown out of the water. Persona 5 ass music, so real, Jack Frost. What do you think Marcus was doing on the bottom screen here? You guys see this? What was he mapping out? Okay. Any Gen 4 hacker mans in chat want to speak on this really fast? I'm gonna show you guys the bottom screen. Okay, I made a joke about this bottom screen down here. You can see directly beneath me. I made a joke about this because I was like, whoa, what was he drawing? It looks like he went crazy. Some people said this is a way of doing arbitrary script injection or execution. Because like depending on like what squares you click and like how dark you make them, like things will happen in the game. And I looked it up and I was like, no shot that that's what he was doing, because like all the ones I could look at, they didn't make any sense. And also I was like, you literally could just go like this. You could just go like this and like make the most random art of all time, because it just like the more you click on stuff, it just looks random. It's so hard to actually draw something. So I was like, I don't know, maybe Homeboy was just going crazy down here. I have no idea. So I have no idea. If there's any lore heads in chat, I went to ask, there's a YouTuber Blissey, I am Blissey, that does like RNG manipulation stuff. I went in their Discord and I was like, yo, does anybody know about this? And I got ignored. I got ignored, okay? Nobody was like, whoa, Purple Thunder is so cool and famous. I was really hoping maybe this is my one time I'll get recognized out in the internet world. No, I got Donawald, so I have no idea. No one answered me. So I was like, well, it was a good try. I did my due diligence. I asked one time, and I said, good day. So we'll never know if it was arbitrary code injection or whatever the fuck. I do think the code thing is bullshit. Okay, I have no idea. I'm getting buzzed out of my mind. I'm sorry for having my phone at the dinner table. But I gotta check on my phone. I don't think you guys can even hear it anyways. I should just stop saying something about it. Chatters, what is your one Pokemon you really hope gets a Mega in Pokemon Zaza? Hit me with it. I don't care how ridiculous it is, okay? If you want Mega Pignite, you're probably gonna get that. No, Pignite is the middle one. If you want Mega Pignite, you're a sick fuck, but that's completely fine by me. If you want Mega, you know, what's Bayleaf? You know, you're a weirdo, but that's all right. Mega Sylveon, I'm with you there, Pig Gamer. I'm with you there. I would take Mega Sylveon all day. Full odd shiny hunting, you know what it is. Why? Because I hate myself. But it's not that hard, and you don't have to catch the Eevee. You just have to say yes to the dress, and they'll give you an Eevee. I just subbed. Jaden, you're the GOAT, and I appreciate you for subbing. Much love to you, GOAT. Yeah, Mega Sylveon, I could say Mega Sylveon would be awesome. Mega Solgaleo, Mega Solgaleo in Pokemon Zaza, that's a choice, that's a choice. That one Pokemon guy, shout out to you. Mega Evolutions would be crazy, but I know the best chance we have of a Mega Evolution is probably just Mega Eevee. So it's like either evolve Eevee or get an Evolution. Oh, sorry, that didn't make any sense. Run it back. Okay, either evolve Eevee or Mega evolve Eevee. Okay, right? Think about Mega Pikachu, because they did that with the Dynamax forms, right? It was like Dynamax Eevee. I don't know if anybody actually used that. I would assume you would just want to evolve it. Nobody's rocking a level 50 Eevee, but it is what it is. Mega Sylveon would be awesome. I'm trying to think of some others. I want Mega Beartic so bad. I love Beartic for literally no reason at all. I just love bear Pokemon. Polar bears are like a big fucking thing that I like. So I would love Mega Beartic. I thought for sure he was gonna get some kind of form by now. Alolan form, Hisuian form, something. Galarian form. It is what it is though. He's gotten no love, no nothing. He's just a shitty Pokemon. What's your go-to game to shiny hunt in? Well, that's a funny question to ask me because I actually, and I'm gonna reveal something big, I hate shiny hunting. I do not like shiny hunting. But the reason we're doing the 30-day shiny hunting is to see if I end up liking it. So I've never really done shiny hunting before. We got shiny Regirock in Pokemon Sapphire because of a You Save File video. And then really before that, I haven't really shiny hunted before. I shiny hunted in a mod, but that was like kind of cheating because the odds to get a shiny is like 1 in 200. So it took like an hour to get shiny Shaman. It took a long time to get shiny Arceus, but still that was like under 1,000 encounters or something. Last time I saw your stream, it was the Regirock incident. Now, are you talking about the incident as where I caught him? Because, you know, not an incident, that was a success story. But if you're talking about when I couldn't catch it the first time, then yeah, that was definitely an incident, a life-ruining incident. A generational fumble on my behalf. The last second crazy catch, yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Well, you can say you were there for history, and maybe today you'll be there for history as well when I get the shiny Eevee. The paralyzed clutch, that was insane. That I don't know what the odds are for a Pokemon to be full para'd, but it was like not popping at all until the very last moment. Mega Mr. Mime. That would be something. That would be something. Your guys' dream megas are kind of funny. Not that I'm hating, but I love it. Mega Beware? Pokemon Guy, you're onto something. I love Beware as well. I think Beware should be behind me over here somewhere, right? I don't know where my Beware is, actually. Oh, he's down there. He's down there. I totally lied. He's on the floor. I have Beware and Stuffle, two of my favorite Pokemon. Love these guys. Absolutely love these guys. I wish they got some love too. They have an ability that makes it so they have an extra weakness. That's their cool thing. I don't know what Game Freak was cooking there. I hate it when a Pokemon's like quirky, you know, thing that makes it them, makes it bad. You know, like slow start. What's the thing that Archeops has? Where he's like, he just sucks, defeatist or whatever. What are we doing here? What are we doing with these abilities, Game Freak? I know they have to make some Pokemon suck, but like, why couldn't they just have like a generic ability then? Why'd it have to be a specific ability that makes them suck? And I know what you're thinking, Stuffle doesn't have to have Fluffy, but come on now. Imagine they gave it like huge power. PT looks sleepy, I'm feeling that way IRL. I'm feeling that way IRL, Pokemon Ranch. Gotta make my leave. Red Eye, appreciate you pulling up early and getting that #1 chat spot. Somebody's gonna take it while you're gone though. You're gonna have to pass it along. Pass the torch to somebody else, your successor. Red Eye Jr., if you will. We're getting a lot of EVs. I wish I could keep all these. Not really, actually. That'd be a bitch to manage those. Put those in the box. That'd already be close to 800 EVs. I don't know how on earth we would deal with those boys. Is the encounter going up anymore? Has it completely stopped? There it is. It went up. Okay. I think, honestly, maybe the encounter is broken because I have to get the same EV every time. So like female EVs, you know, it's not gonna go up because I took a picture of a male EV, which is really funny. I passed down the will of #1 chatter to the #2 chatter. Fairy Memory needs to pick that up, bro. Marcus, give me shiny Eevee and my soul is yours. Honestly, we're kind of cruising through encounters though. I'm not too worried about this one. Says local man about to be trapped in purgatory. Jack Frost got left out. The #3 chatter. Unfortunately, not becoming the #1. I'm distracted by Pokemon Platinum. Banger game. Can't fault you on that. They should give Stuffle Beware a regional variant that's part electric because the furs got eventually static shock. See, that would be fire. That would be fire. In the 100 Hours mod, when we played Pokemon Luminescent, they gave Skitty a regional form that's electric type, and I love it. Skitty's one of my favorite Pokemon. On Purple Thunder, you know, electric Skitty. Come on now, that's a match made in heaven, if you will. Normal ass Eevee. My cat needs to be here to bless the shiny luck. Hey, any pets in chat right now? I guess there wouldn't be in chat, but Sherlock's cats all the time. She'd take pictures of and send that the cats were watching the stream. They were very interested in what was going on. Why not egg it, Buddha? I'm knee deep into this. This is, you know, sunk cost fallacy. I'm knee deep into shiny Eevee encounters. Toxtricity is actually the Purple Thunder Pokemon. You're so right. You're so right. And he's a rudder. He does heavy metal music. You're so right. I kind of need to send more love to Toxtricity. I kind of forgot about him, bro. But he was an awesome Pokemon. Trying to make your life easier, man. Listen, okay? It's all for the story. It's all for the YouTube video. It's for the clips. The process to get there, you know, who cares? You know, does it take years off my life? Maybe. Maybe. It's almost 11 p.m. in UK time. Shout out to people in UK. And shout out to people who are getting sleepy and hanging on by a thread, but They want to see the shiny Eevee, and we're gonna bless them today. Under 1K encounters would be legendary, would be crazy. I don't know if it's happening though, okay? So easy to get number 3, Fairy Memory, just fucking sliding on up the leaderboard. Love that. I'm loving the AC music, honestly. AC's got some great music for when you're just kind of sort of vibing out, hanging out. They knew what they were doing when they made the AC soundtrack. Almost midnight in Switzerland. The Swiss. Love that you're hanging on to try to see the shiny Eevee. SOS encountered an Espeon? That's kind of fire. What if I set up a robot to do this for me? You guys would never know. Then the AI allegations, they would never go away. AI thunder. They would never leave me. I can't fake a shiny, man. That would kill the vibes. We're trying to see if I will enjoy shiny hunting. Please do this with AI. I know that's an Asteroid Videos video. He like had a robot. I don't know what's happening in Pokemon Ranch down here. The summoning circle has started. What are they up to over here? Let's go to this screen. They're smiling. I'm on to you guys though. I'm on to you guys. The 3 Charizard meta. I'm loving Regirock though. I love that guy. I can't get enough of the shiny Regirock. I get it now. I get shiny hunting, okay? My whole life I've made fun of shiny hunters. I've hated shiny hunting. I have no patience. Okay? I had to spend a year of my life looking for that shiny Regirock, and I fucking wanted to give up every moment. But now seeing that little fucker in Pokemon Ranch doing his little jig, I get it. I get it. Seeing him stand there next to a random Charizard that I didn't catch, I get it now. Make a new channel called Purple Thunder AI. What on earth am I gonna put over there? It's just my shiny hunting videos of AI. See, I thought about getting into streaming Pokemon Ranch 24/7, like the toasty guy you guys put me on. But then I was like, I can't use OBS to record during the day. If I ever wanted to record voice lines, I'd be like, OBS is just always in use. I thought it'd be fire if you guys could just check on the ranch whenever you want. It's because of Ranch being goated. That's true. You know what? That's true. Ranch is carrying the shiny hunting. If I didn't have Ranch, Lord knows what I'd be doing with these shinies. They'd just be rotting away. Shiny hunting is mad impressive? I don't know, yeah. I mean, I've never thought of it as impressive. I mean, I guess it takes a lot of commitment, especially if you're gonna do a crazy shiny hunt. Like I've already technically done like one of the hardest shiny hunts just by virtue of it being full odds on an old game. So just 1 in 8,000 encounters. And I was like, damn. I mean, it felt good to get the shiny Regirock. I'm not hating. I am hating, but I'm not hating. It's a type of back and forth. Bidoof is flying. I love that for him. I love that for him. I want a shiny Eevee. Is that too much to ask for? Eevee's got to be one of the best shinies, right? I had a shiny Eevee on my Pokemon Black and White 2. Now, my Pokemon Black and White 2 is a sinful playground where I was a youth and I would hack every Pokemon under the sun. And I think that's where my shiny, fucking atrophy comes from. Me not giving apathy, I guess, not atrophy. That's when your fucking legs give out. That's what I'm gonna get from shiny hunting all day. Yeah, that's where my apathy for shiny comes from, because I would just action replay in every Pokemon under the sun, so that way I could competitive battle. And there was like some sort of method where you would like change your DNS internet settings, and you would just get like free legendaries out of nowhere. You get like Darkrai. One of them was a shiny Eevee, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Even though I took no effort to get it. What's the Sonic meme? where he's, oh my God, I'm looking at Caterpie right now. It's a Sonic meme where he like does the speedrun glitch and it's like, congratulations, you put in no effort, you did nothing. That's how it was with my shiny Eevee. And even then, I still cherished it. Where is it now? No idea, but it's the idea that counts. Shiny Eevee gotta be top 5 shinies. It's gotta be up there for me personally. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of cozy. I'm kind of becoming one of those cozy streamers where I sit around in a game that doesn't require a lot of effort. I got my blankie too. I got the blankie. That's like another step to easily becoming the cozy streamer. Need to be shiny Chien-Pao. What was that about? It was like you have to beat Chien-Pao 1,000,000 times and you'll get a shiny. That's kind of a funny that's kind of a funny tagline. Beat Chien-Pao 1,000,000 times and we'll give you a shiny. Has there ever been one that people haven't done? Like they don't get to the goal and Pokemon Company's like, fuck you, you don't get the shiny? Or do they go, it's all good, we'll give it to you anyways. Where's the coffee or tea that, you know what, you're so right. I did have coffee Sunday morning. That was like ultimate cozy mode for Mr. Thunder. Cozy Thunder in the building. I was sipping on coffee, but then that, like I said, that was a terrible idea. Because I didn't eat any food and I was slamming coffee and then I felt like I was moving a mile a minute. I have whatever the hell this is, sparkling Wawa, I think. I'm trying not to drink so much soda and stuff. I don't really drink it as much, but you need something in your life that isn't normal Wawa. Riku is killing Haley. I love to see that. Keep up the efforts, Riku. Keep the resistance going. Fight back. Don't let Haley box you in anymore. This is Marcus's Regirock. Not really. It's actually Danny's Regirock, but close enough. They tried. I should have fixed Riku, but I didn't think about the strat to fix the OT. BB, give me the Eevee. I didn't mean to say no. Come on now. We've done this 1,000,000 times already. Actually, 792 to be exact. This is a good song. Is this Wind Waker? I don't think I ever beat Wind Waker. I'm trying to think of Zelda games. I beat Ocarina of Time many years ago. I was actually on stream when I had like 50 followers on Twitch. I beat Ocarina of Time live. I know you're watching this stream right now and there's like, whoa, you're thinking of a fucked up universe where Purple Thunder is streaming Zelda. Something that would never happen today. Something that would never happen in this universe. It was a time long ago in another timeline, you could say. But it was fun. It was fun. I thought about doing some sort of marathon. I guess this is like kind of a proof of concept for marathon streams for me. At least just streaming. More of like a streak of streaming, you know, streaming every day. Because I want to do like maybe like a Mario marathon where it's like, okay, you know, we play Mario every day, try to beat all the Mario games, try to do the Zelda games. I don't know if I'll ever do it, we'll see, but I think I gotta grind out some save file videos. It sounds like that's what the people are into, that's what they're looking for from Purple Thunder, so I might as well hand it over. Just like BB should hand over a fucking shiny Eevee. I would love that. I would love that, girly. I love that we had to disprove today that I'm an idiot. Now, there was a high chance. There was a high chance.
You dumbass.
We actually had to have Froppy, Scientist Froppy, with a good eye, see that, you know, Eevee is a different gender every time we get it. Confirming that, you know, we don't just have the same seed every time. That would have been a bummer. That would have been a bummer. It would be pretty cool if they made a Pokemon game based on ZA for the 3DS instead of Lumio City and expanded on the whole region and maybe call it Kalos and call the games Pokemon P and Pokemon T. Oh, Pokemon PT version. You could say that's Pokemon Violet, I guess. It's probably the closest we're getting to Pokemon PT version. I love hitting cancel on accident every time. What would you do in Pokemon PT version, huh? What sort of Pokemon would be there? Just Pikachu every time? It's Pikachu! You start with Pikachu, you end with Pikachu. Nothing more, nothing less. They made that already, a game where you start with Pikachu. Follow-up should be Pokemon S&D for PTSD. El Clasico, El Clasico. I will be shiny hunting though. I will be shiny hunting. If that's one thing I'm known to do. It's funny, so when I was streaming the Regirock shiny hunts a couple months ago when I started, and I was streaming on the Shorts feed, which I don't know if I'll ever do that again, maybe. It's an easy way to just get like random people to watch you, but then they're all annoying. If you're a Shorts viewer, I'm totally not talking about you. It's definitely the other Shorts viewers, but there was just so many people like coming into chat and being like, is this fun for you? And I'm like, no, it's not fun for me. I'm forced to shiny hunt. We're all in the same boat here. I saw my boy Luxray. He is in the party and he has been damaged for like 15 years, but we're gonna leave him that way. Smoke cigs and you're home at the start of the game. You get the Pikachu, you get the cigs. What else do you need? That's a full party right there. Shiny Eevee, man. We got to think about what is going to be next on our shiny adventures as well. I mean, likely story that this Eevee could take the entire month. I'm really hoping that's not the case. We're kind of flying through encounters though, you know, like if it's true that I'm supposed to get it in 8,000 encounters, which is like, you know, statistically maybe, but you know, at the end of the day, maybe not. But, you know, if it's supposed to take like 8,000 encounters, if we do like 500 a day, something like that, something light like that, you know, it takes like a couple days, like a week. I don't know what the odds are for that. I don't know what the math is. I don't want to do it right now. Something like that, though, you know, then we got to think about what's coming up after that. It's only day 4 of shiny hunting every day. So if it takes like a week... Mega Rhyperior, now that is somebody I need to see in Pokemon Zaza. You're so right. We need to get the Lonely Rhyhorn, aka Rhydon now. Rhydon these nuts.
Nice.
We need to get the Lonely Rhydon up to Pokemon Zaza when it drops because he was caught in the original Pokemon Y. Shiny hunt in PLA. I would love to try some different methods, so I'm down for a shiny hunt in PLA. Though I don't have the dex completed. For any Pokemon, I'll probably just cheat that in high key, just to be honest with you. I'm not gonna spend a day trying to like max out Starly's Pokedex entry or something. I'll probably just cheat that in. It's 50-50, either you get it or you don't. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. 50-50, you either get it or you don't. And that's really what the odds are all about. Fuck the 1 in 8,000. Fuck the, oh, if you do this, your odds are better. No, at the end of the day, it's 50-50. You either get the shiny or you don't. Shiny Feebas or Munchlax. Listen, Coco, okay? It's good to see you here 2 days in a row, but you can't be starting off that energy right away. I think I'd rather die than do a shiny Feebas hunt. I don't even want to know how long that would take. I would do like a modded one. I would do that in Pokemon Luminescent where it's actually like really easy to get Feebas. It's incredibly easy to get Feebas in Pokemon Luminescent version. It's like guaranteed to always be in the same spot. And then it's also like 1 in 200 odds to get it. So I would be more than happy to get a shiny Feebas in that game. I don't know what I've just done. I don't know. I don't know what I just did. Everything is 50-50, favorable or unfavorable. I think my high school stats teacher would smack me upside the head if he heard the type of shit I've been talking about. My high school stats teacher, you know, he would hate to see the man I've become. AKA guy who lies about numbers. Celebi was all up in the camera, was she not just now? We're getting close to 1K encounters. How long have I been streaming? Only an hour and a half. Okay, I got some more in me. I got some more in me. It's only 5 p.m. as well. I'm getting hungry though. Oh, so you're a politician lying about numbers? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. What do you mean you don't want to find specific tiles of water to maybe fish up a Feebas, but not guaranteed? Yeah, yeah. What were they cooking? Why is it Feebas? Why is it Feebas the one that they were like, this is gonna be an asshole. This is gonna be a bitch to catch this Pokemon. Like it's not even a Gen 4 Pokemon, right? Feebas is from Gen 3. Why on earth did they make it hard in Gen 4? Milotic low-key go to Milotic is pretty cool. I had a Milotic in my team for a big part of the Pokemon Luminescent playthrough. I thought it was a cool Pokemon. A pretty cool guy. I had Contrary on that thing. I don't know if it normally gets Contrary, but it was pretty lit. No, it didn't have Contrary. It had oh, I don't fucking remember what it's called. Competitive? Competitive. I think it does get competitive normally, so. First time I used it was in Scarlet. Is it really hard to get in Scarlet at all or nah? Because what's the deal with it? Then you have to like make it beautiful or something, right? To evolve into Milotic? I don't know how that really works. I'm not an actual Gen 4 head. I'm actually a fake Gen 4 head. I don't know Ball. I don't know Ball at least when it comes to Milotic. I'll say that. Shouldn't Feebas be more common like Magikarp? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Do. You need to get bad beauty stat to max? Oh, no, not bad beauty stat. That's not a real word that was in that sentence. Banger alert. There's Terra Dragon Milotic. Okay. Terra Dragon. Shiny Milotic though is Chef's Kiss. Is it blue? Like blue purplish? That's what I'm imagining in my head. I think I've seen it before. That would be cool to get. I don't want to put that energy out there that I'm gonna get a shiny Milotic, especially not in Gen 4. Hell no. Hell no. Silver and gold? Is there any purple on Milotic at all? Any content from Poke MMO soon? We got a Poke MMO head in the chat. Shout out to you. I feel bad that I haven't done really any Pokemon MMO content, and that one video I did popped off on Poke MMO. I had a fire idea for a Pokemon MMO video. If you're referencing like the one where we played for 2 hours and battled, I wanted to do something like that, but just get more people and try to do the whole game. But like after every gym we battle. But I don't have enough friends for that. I don't have enough friends. I wanted to get like YouTubers in, but I would need like 8 YouTuber friends. I think even more than that actually for the idea I had. And I just don't know enough people to do that. So the second I become friends with more content creators, I would love to run some more Poke MMO. It's an awesome game to play with friends, and do what we did. If you guys haven't seen the Poke MMO video, basically, I just had me, 3 other dudes. We did this twice, and it was awesome both times. You get 3 other dudes, you start a new save in Poke MMO, which is just playing a normal Poke MMO team. You're just playing a normal you're just playing a normal Pokemon game, but you can see your friends that are also playing at the same time. And then after 2 hours, we battled, and just whatever Pokemon you catch during the 2 hours, that's what you get to use. And it's honestly fire. It's honestly fire. Ask your mod team. Okay, well, that would get us to 2. That would get us to 2. Low-key, okay, this year I told myself one of my goals was to collab more. I think I've done 0 collabs this year. Literally 0. I just don't know any other PokeTubers, really. I've worked with RJ on stuff before. He's awesome. I haven't talked to him in 5 ever. Akko is another fire guy I love doing stuff with. Haven't talked to him in a while. But I would love to do some more stuff. JD Ruse was another cool guy. I loved Mudskip. I gotta hit up people, okay? I gotta get out there, make it happen. Ask Pimp Night? What? So that is OG Pimp Night, bro. That is OG. Sounds like a lot of fun. It is honestly fire. PokeMMO is free. I'm not sponsored. I know this sounds like an ad read, but it's free. You literally just boot up, make an account, and you get in there. You get in there and you can play PokeMMO. And you can start from like 4 different regions. Hit up Wolfie. Okay, I was hoping there was maybe a world where he saw my Incineroar video. That shit has like almost 12 million views. So I was like, there's a world somebody sends this to Wolfie and he's just like, whoa, cool. And that's all I would need. I'd call that a collab. Wolfie VGC reacts to Incineroar video. Petrowski? I'm not familiar with them. But I'm very open to working with some more PokeTubers, making some content. It's just like the type of videos I make don't really lend well to collaborating, like save file videos, you know? I would say maybe there's a world like if I could get like a PokeTuber to send me their old games and then we look through other people's save files, that would be fire. But I don't know how that would work because at the end of the day, like they could just do it themselves. They could just make that video themselves. If I was like, yo, send me your old Pokemon game and I'll basically make fun of it in a video, like they could just do that themselves. So if they just said no and they're like, actually, Wolfie, Pimp Night, Verlisify. I can't even believe I just said the V word out loud. No, I've made fun of Verlisify enough in my videos or taken like little pot shots. I haven't heard any Verlis drama in forever, so he's off the hook on my stream. Jimothy Cool or Moxie boosted? See, like I don't want to just hit up random people though, you know? I feel bad to just like out of nowhere be like, hey, my name is Purple Thunder. Can I collaborate with you? I don't know, man. I think the closest I ever got to doing a collab with like a super big PokeTuber was A-Drive. And I wouldn't even consider that a real collab. He was doing like, he has like a Poke Minecraft server. And he was trying to get people to do like basically sponsored videos for it where you just go play on the server. And it just kind of fell through. I was interested at the time. This was like over a year ago. And then, I mean, looking back on it, I'm glad I didn't end up doing it because that video would have done terrible. Me playing Poke Minecraft is probably not gonna hit. But that's probably the closest I would say I got to collabing with like a mega tuber. Patters reacted to my video though. I don't know, that's also not a collab. It's funny because I have an old ass video. Has anybody seen this video? Anyone in chat, you don't need to hurt my feelings and say no, just ignore me. Has anyone seen my video where I DM 100 PokeTubers and I asked them what their favorite Pokemon game is? I ran that bit. And then I DM'd all those PokeTubers. Roku's seen it. They can do that themselves by reacting to your videos. So true, so true. I ran that video and I DM'd all the PokeTubers. I was gonna pull up my Instagram. Fuck it, I'll pull it up right now and do it. So I DM'd 100 PokeTubers for this video. Oh, wait, I don't have Instagram on my phone. That doesn't work. Basically, yes, I DM'd 100 PokeTubers and I was like, what's your favorite game? But at the time I didn't have very many subs. I also don't have a lot of followers on Instagram because I don't use it. So they probably just thought I was like a fan, which is fair enough. But I DM'd 100 PokeTubers and Patters is one of them. And I just said something stupid like, hey, Patters, love your videos. Can you tell me what your favorite Pokemon game is? Ignored, said nothing. Fair enough, like most of the PokeTubers in that video. But then 2 years later, I get a DM from Patters and he was like, hey, can I react to one of your videos? Because he has like a reacts channel. And he was like, yo, can I react to your video? And I was like, yeah, sure, brother. And he just completely glossed over the fact that I DM'd him like 2 years ago with like the stupidest question of all time. So yeah, he did react to me on his React channel. And I had just said like, yo, shout out to you, Goat. Thanks for reacting, or thanks for the cool reaction. Yeah, super funny. I don't know how, because it was way after the video came out, so I don't even know how that came across his desk. It was like way after the video popped off. It's the original save file video, the one that has 2.5 million views. But he reacted to it like 2 years later, so I don't know how he found that and then was like, now's my time to react. But whatever works, brother, whatever works. I think your save file videos are really fun, especially the comments you make during it. Love the humor. Shout out to you. Thanks, Ava. Yeah, I think I've been trying to incorporate, this is gonna sound so surgical, so corporate, but listen to this. I've been trying to put more humor in my videos because like the 100 PokeTubers one, you know, the one that Buddha says they like, the 100 PokeTubers one, I think that video is so funny, but none of my videos are like that. Like, in a lot of my shorts, I don't really crack jokes. I'm just like talking. And I'm like, damn, I wish my videos were funnier. Because I love my videos when I'm just being myself and like cracking jokes. Because the 100 PokeTubers video is not scripted. It's not scripted at all. It's just me sitting down and talking. So I think that's why it's funnier, because I don't have a script. But pretty much all my videos these days are scripted. And I'm not very good at writing jokes. I think I'm not gonna try to fucking toot my own horn, but I think I'm a little funnier live or like, you know, riffing or whatever. Not that I'm the funniest guy on planet Earth, but so I think the funniest moments in my save file videos are when they're cut out from my live stream. Like the moment where we find the Pokemon X save file and someone in chat is like, he died. Like that's live, and people were still clip that video's, you know, 6 months old, and I still see that people clip that on YouTube. The fucking he died, maybe he did die. It's a good ass moment. But yeah, I think the funniest parts are live. So either A, I gotta get better about writing jokes, or B, I gotta have less scripted stuff. So that's a low key why I'm trying to stream more. I want to stream more and just turn the streams into videos. Still probably have some scripted stuff, but who knows? Who knows? This OST is a classic, absolute banger. Mario Kart Wii undefeated in the OST wars. And I'm not talking about Halo. What's going on in the ranch? Is PT interested in Mime Jr.? Call me Froppy the way I'm interested in Mime Jr. We got quite the crew in the ranch. The ranch is like really forming together now. I'm trying to decide who else we should invite to the ranch. We probably want that Korean Kyogre, right? The level 100 Korean Kyogre would be fire. You happy equals viewers happy. So true, so true. Mime Jr. stealing the show. He's really all up in the camera. And now, of course, the fucking demons are out. The two Corphish surrounding the Clefairy. What a funny ass screenshot. All right, I want to try to at least get to 1K encounters today, at the very least. Can you eventually invite the shiny Eevee to the ranch? Yes, we will definitely be putting the shiny Eevee in the ranch. I'm probably, so the end goal for the Eevee is to make it a Sylveon, because I love shiny Sylveon. And I've never had a shiny Sylveon, I just like how it looks. But I will be keeping the Eevee as well and put that in the ranch. Through a little bit of Magic DS action, I'll duplicate it pretty much. I'll put the shiny Eevee in the ranch, and then in the main video, I'll turn it into Sylveon. In whatever game we do that, probably X and Y. Because then we got to do Pokemon of Me. We got to, you know, feed it cupcakes and the whole nine. I think that's why I love Sylveon. Is because like Sylveon, you know, got added in X and Y, and then they had Pokemon of Me, and then I was like, oh, I want to try to get the new Fairy type Pokemon, because I don't remember how, but you get an Eevee in X and Y somewhere. And I was like, I want to use the brand new Fairy type. I want to use brand new Eevee. And then I looked up how to do it, and it's like, oh, you have to use Pokemon of Me pretty much. You have to get its like hearts up, its affection. And then I was like, you know what? This is awesome. And then from then on, I was like, I think Sylveon's my favorite, my goat. Fantastic Pokemon. So he didn't even respond. Yes, yeah. Broke. Yeah, Patters didn't even respond to what's your favorite Pokemon game. It's really funny. I wonder if he ever found the original video. Do you think he poked around my channel after he reacted to my one video? Or do you think he was in and out of there? He came for what he needed to react Good for him, bro. Good for him. I got no beef. I got no beef. This is a funny ass story to me. It's the same thing. If you guys know who Tyranitar Tube is, he's like an OG PokeTuber with like a lot of subs. Literally sort of similar situation happened, but like the opposite, where I DM'd him like, hey, what's your favorite Pokemon game? In like a really stupid way for that video. And then like months later, he responded and like actually answered. He's like, oh, I think Pokemon Scarlet's my favorite. And I was like, oh, no, I feel stupid. I said something so stupid in the DMs to be funny for the video. And then he actually saw it. I was checking in to see if your luck has been good, but no, it has not, so bye. You know what? That's kind of beast, honestly. Kind of beast, honestly. I'm not even gonna hate on you for that. Chatters who are not Ankh Thunder like myself, are you guys starting school soon? Is anybody back in school already? College, high school, the whole nine? It's gotta be pretty soon, right? We're at the beginning of August. I know you're dreading it, and I know I just probably like drudged up your PTSD, but I want to know. I gotta know if I gotta start conforming to the hours of school. Back on university in September. That is what it is. It is what it is. I have to go back on the 26th. Back to the grind, back to the grindstone for y'all. And I'll be here looking for Eevee on the 26th, probably. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm done with Eevee by then, man. Holy. Shiny Hunting stream song should be Climb. It's the climb. I'm gonna get fucking DMCA takedown for how, pitch perfect I am, so I can't keep singing, bro. Doesn't matter how fast I get there. It's the climb. I got there. I remember the words. What a banger. What a throwback banger. Let's see here, Eevee. Come on now. Doesn't matter how fast I get there. I have a really funny story about The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I was in high school. I was taking Marketing 1. And that was like kind of a pushover class. Like you just do nothing pretty much. It was very easy. And I took it because I was a senior. But what I didn't know is that it was a type of class that if you want to take like Marketing 4 when you're a senior, you have to then take obviously Marketing 1 when you're like a freshman. So for any of the people who are actually trying to get into marketing stuff, there was like a lot of freshmen, and then my like an unk ass at the time. I was unk in high school, bro. And they were rambunctious, bro. Those rowdy kids in there. And the one time we had a sub, and it was the type of class to definitely fuck with the substitute teacher. I don't know if you guys have any of this experience as a youth, or potentially, I guess right now, if you're a nephew out there in the chat. But that was definitely a thing. You fuck with the substitute teacher. And so the poor sub is trying to teach whatever the marketing lesson is. And out of nowhere, some of the people in the class just started singing The Climb by Miley Cyrus for no reason. It started with like 2 people at one table. And obviously the sub is like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Stop. And then just like more people in the class start singing it. And I don't know how this happened. This is like an awoken core memory I have because you said that, Coco. So yeah, eventually the entire class just starts singing The Climb, and the sub is like trying to be like, guys, stop, but they just ignore the sub, and like the entire class joins in for the chorus of fucking It's The Climb, and they don't stop until the song is done. It was incredible. I did not join in, but I was flabbergasted, just kind of sitting there taking it all in. And at some point, the sub just left it alone and was like, okay, I guess I have to let this all go through. Bless their sweethearts. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it was a sort of way to troll the sub or just like, it is what it is. The heat of the moment, you just start singing The Climb. Glee Club? Yeah, it was definitely Glee Club energy. I mean, it was cringe for me in the moment because I was like, what the fuck is going on? But looking back, it definitely is like some Disney Channel original movie type shit. Some High School Musical ass shit. Just got back. What did I miss? What if I told you you missed a whole lot of nothing? You missed 800 encounters and no shinies. You did miss me starting beef with every PokeTuber on planet Earth, though. If that's tickles your fancy.
Nice.
We're getting some good reps in, though. Honestly, we're getting some great reps in on the Sylveon. That's a bit of cope, but I mean, I'm becoming one of the best Eevee hunters in the world. I think at this point, my time is really cut short now. For one reset. Now I'm not gonna be able to play Pokemon normally. I'm gonna boot up Gen 4 and I'm just gonna like input the codes to soft reset. I'm not gonna be able to like normally play the game. My hands have been tainted with the blood of normal Eevee. Yeah, let's get to at least 1K encounters, which I don't know honestly at this point if we're over or under 1K encounters because the timer has been fucked up so bad, so dastardly fucked up. But I'll just make it say 1K on there just for my own brain, my own sanity to track. We did about 500. We could have done way more. There's a good chance we actually did way more today. Who knows? Or way less, but you know. I'm trying my best out here. There's only so much a man can do. You ever calculate how long it should take time-wise to get the EVs? I did not. I did not time it for one encounter. I mean, if I do 500 a day, if I try to stream 2 hours every day, 2.5 hours, first 30 minutes of the stream is us fucking around with the ranch and all that. And then I stream for 2 hours or until I get 500 encounters. That's what? A week? Week and a half? To get 8,000 encounters? Assuming that we get it at like around 8,000? We need to find some sort of way. I said this before, some programmer, can somebody make this? Even if it's completely fake, we just need like the RNG seed on screen. So it's like you get a number 1 through 8,100 whatever, and you just see how close we are to hitting it. Like if I get 700 or 7,999, you know, I want to see. Doing a Nuzlocke screws with how you play casually? Yeah, definitely. Showdown stream and it doesn't end until you get a shiny on a random battle? Is there normal shiny odds? Is it 1 in 8,000? It's gonna be a lot of encounters, I think, to do a Ranbat, a full Ranbat. It's normal shiny rates? That's insane. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good on doing an entire Ranbat for an encounter. And then you don't even get to take it home with you. You just get to say, one time I got a shiny in Ranbats. It was pretty cool, man. It was pretty awesome. You had to be there. I got a fucking shiny, like, Goldeen. What does shiny Goldeen look like? Anybody know? Does anyone have that knowledge in their brain? If so, you might need help immediately. Have you ever researched about it? You sparked my brain. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that number is readily available, like how close to a shiny you were. It's a lighter hue? Interesting. You're keeping that one in the reserves in case you want shiny Goldeen? I'm thinking of the regional form in the modded game where it's like yellow. My brain is full of modded Pokemon, not shinies, unfortunately. Yeah, if I do these encounters at like lightning speed, I feel like I'm doing it at the same rate as the Regirock. I feel like I'm going just as quick as we did for Regirock. Even though there's like way more key presses, I'm kind of getting close, baby. One of those subtle shinies that isn't indicated you'd never know, like Slowpoke. Is Slowpoke not blue? Or am I thinking of his, like Hisui form or like his Galarian form or something? Or even then, I don't know if he's blue. Why am I thinking of blue Slowpoke? Is that a thing? Is there any blue Slowpokes? He's like kind of purpley in his Galarian one, right? Slowpoke is not blue. That's just It's just a funny chat message. Slowpoke is not blue. Not at all. There's no blue on any, or Slowbro, any of them. Future new regional variant? Maybe I'm predicting one. Maybe that was in a dream I saw. Oh, you guys don't know about blue Slowpoke. Sorry, I didn't want to spoil you guys. In Pokemon Zaza, there's blue Slowpoke. I didn't know you guys weren't onto that. You guys aren't as cool as me. Didn't know I spoiled it for you. Shiny Slowking is blue? Surely that's what I was thinking of. Surely that's what I was thinking of and didn't just make that up. I'm seeing a blue Slowpoke in my mind somewhere. Like a really awesome blue Slowpoke. Its hat is blue? Okay, close enough. Close enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. Chatters, I do want to say, I want to take this time to say I appreciate you guys joining the shiny hunt. Listen, I know this is not the most exhilarating content on planet Earth. I'm not a shiny hunter. We all know this. We all know this. This is like my "but I'm not a rapper" line. But I'm not a shiny hunter. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. You know, we've got plenty more where that came from this month. Kind of just a great excuse to stream every day, because otherwise I would run out of ideas fast. You know, I can't open a save file every day. I would be out of money if I bought a $100 Pokemon Diamond every single day. So I do want to say shout out to everybody. And if you're not subscribed on YouTube, hey, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to do one better than that, if you're looking at me and you're like, I'm already subscribed, duh, that's how I'm here. Maybe try hitting the bell. All right, this is my first ever call out to say, try hitting the bell. I don't really know what it does. I don't really know what it does, but it can only be something good, right? If it's on YouTube, if it's on the Purple Thunder channel, maybe just give it a try. Who knows? Might go crazy. Hit the bell. Maybe it'll give you like a cookie, an ice cream treat. At worst, it does nothing, and then we'll find out together that it doesn't do anything. But you'll never know unless you hit the bell, so give it a try. For my people on Twitch, you guys are good over there. You just need to hit the follow button on Twitch. That's all you gotta do. For BB, all you gotta do is fucking give me shiny Eevee. That's your one request. That's all I got for you, Eevee. Nothing, nothing. Nothing at all. Froppy's on Twitch, and I love that for you, Froppy. One of the people propping up the Twitch channel, it's kind of like a dead corpse that we just kind of roll out. And we're like, oh, remember the Twitch channel, the Purple Thunder Twitch channel? At this point, the Twitch channel, I had a little stint there where I was like, I'm gonna be a Twitch guy. I'm gonna make everybody come watch me on Twitch. It's gonna be awesome. Should I just not resist? Okay, the Twitch is just there in case you really love Twitch. I load it up. Might as well get the YouTube, get the Twitch rolling. Who cares? What am I gonna nickname the Eevee? You know, that is a great question, and we might have a lot of time on our hands to think about it. I nicknamed the Regirock Riku because it's Rock Miku because of Hatsune Miku was in the original Regirock video. I don't have a good one. I don't have a good one for Eevee. Who's got a good Eevee name? Anybody? A good shiny Eevee name? I'm willing to take anything at this point because I literally don't have anything in my noggin. It's got to be for shiny Eevee. Bluey? Well, speak on Bluey. It's not blue, is it? Oh, because Sylveon is shiny. Okay, okay. I was thinking too singular because Eevee is not blue. I was gonna say blue as well. Okay. I'd like to break out from going colors. Ash because it's gray. Let's go a tier up from colors. Let's go a little farther, okay? I want to be better than my nickname for Regirock, which was a terrible nickname that I thought of in 30 seconds. We've got plenty of time. Let's go one tier up from basing on its color. And Jack Frost takes #1. Love to see that. Jack Frost was already #1 in my heart, but you know, now the leaderboard says so. How many are we at? We're almost at 1K encounters. Like I said, not really, because I have no idea, but close to 1K. Do. Encounter number 1000. Can I name the shiny Eevee this Twitch emote, which is Giwi Plush? What is this, a VTuber? Old man, regardless of gender. Old man, the shiny Eevee? Kind of sick work, to be honest. That's sick work for my... Oh, I didn't look at that. Please tell me it wasn't shiny. I didn't look. Please tell me it wasn't shiny. I didn't look. I just hit reset. That's the first time I've done that in 1,000 encounters. I was too busy thinking about VTubers. And not like that.
Nice.
Surely that wasn't shiny. I didn't look. I didn't look. I'll be cursed for 1,000 years if the 1,000th one was shiny and I didn't look and I reset. It wasn't. Okay. PT, I have bad news. Don't even fuck with me, Froppy. Don't even fuck with me. It wasn't shiny. Okay. Okay, we can breathe. Maybe we get to 11 hundo encounters. I need to punish myself for that. 11 hundo encounters because I'm an asshole who didn't look. I just hit the reset button. I'm getting too into the zone, which is a bad thing for shiny hunting. Name it BB Blue Balls. You know, I'm gonna put that one in the back pocket. You know, that's not my number one choice, but you know, maybe on a rainy day, if we really are really pressed for nicknames, I'll tap into that one. I just replayed to check you're good. Okay, awesome. Okay. You guys should be mad at me though. And there is a world where that was a shiny one and I just reset over it and we just press on with pride. Act like nothing happened. I don't know what the song is, but I'm kind of jiving to it right now. Is that a word, jive? I'm jiving. We'll see if I actually do 11 hundo encounters. I kind of have a gargantuan headache right now. The only downside of having like a real streaming setup, a real camera, real lights is I get a fucking headache 2 hours into the stream because the lights are too good. The lights are too bright. My goat doesn't know the Ace Attorney OST? I'm sorry, I'm not a ball knower. I'm not a ball knower. If it's not Persona or Neon White, I'm probably not familiar. I'm not familiar. Blue Balls is cinema fire writing gif. Blue Balls, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. It's not at the top of my list, I'll be honest. Where is shiny Eevee? I would love to find it. I would love to find it. Imagine the alternate dimension where you already hit 1,000 shiny Eevees and I'm looking for a normal Eevee. Evil Purple Thunder be like, where is normal Eevee? I'm looking for normal Eevee. I have too many shinies. I do be yapping a lot too on stream, which I think low-key makes my head hurt. It would make my head hurt to listen. I don't know how you guys tap in for 2 hours of these streams. My ass would be tired of listening to me personally. You guys are more troopers than I am. I do be having live streams on a lot though. I pretty much exclusively watch live streams these days. Something about, okay, this is ironic coming from a YouTuber. Does anyone feel like the YouTube algorithm got worse like within the last month? I feel like my YouTube algorithm got significantly worse somehow. It like always recommends me the same videos that I don't want to watch. And then my YouTube shorts, I very rarely scroll through YouTube shorts these days, but when I do, they just give me like normie shit. Like previously I would get like, you know, obviously Pokemon videos, or I watch a lot of wrestling, so I'd get like wrestling videos. I'll just get like normal fucking generic ass videos where it's like ESPN or like fucking like skull emoji, wait till the end, you won't believe what happened, and it's like a cat tripping down the stairs. I don't know what happened with the YouTube algo. I thought it was gas. I thought it was gas for like a long time. It was hitting for me, and then like literally within the last like weeks, for me, I think it got dog shit. Roku agrees. It's been bad for a while. I'm the member of a YouTube channel, and I guess they got shadow banned because I don't see them ever. Yeah, I don't know. Some type of AI bullshit. Yeah, YouTube is just brain rot now. Cooking videos? Yeah, I don't know. I saw a critical video where he said something kind of similar, where he like There's like a video or two that YouTube is just like, you want to watch this. And it's like every time you boot up, but like previously the YouTube algo, I would like boot up the homepage, and if it's like, I don't see a video I want to watch, you would refresh and you get all new videos. It doesn't do that anymore. Literally within the last couple of weeks, they changed that. Like it'll just be the same videos. It's kind of insane. What's going on Twitch chat over there, Goat? I'm complaining about YouTube, so it was perfect that you pulled up on Twitch. I get a metric ton of videos that are 10 years old. You know what? Low key, I've been getting the same. I don't know. I mean, I can appreciate that they want to open the algorithm to not be only new videos. Like that's good news for a guy like me. I would want a video of mine that's old to still be relevant as long as it's good, you know? I would still want it to be pushed out to people as long as it's good. But if it's like an old ass video and it has like nothing good about it, and I'm like, just leave me alone. I don't want a 10-year-old video, YouTube. I don't want a 10-year-old video. I don't want me at the zoo, bro. That shit is 20 years old now. I do not want me at the zoo. I don't want a nickname either. I'm a fool. Oh my God, I lost my groove. Complaining about YouTube. One of my favorite pastimes, complain. Like I'm gonna open my YouTube algorithm right now. If it's something sus, I'm just gonna act like it didn't work. I'm gonna open it right now. What do we got? What do we got on the YouTube algo? I still am an old head and I open subscriptions first. Okay, I got the Persona 345 OST chill mix, which makes sense because I listened to that on stream. I keep getting this cyberpunk music for studying to sleeping to, which I haven't listened to yet, and it pops up every time. Okay, now I'm actually just getting like Nintendo playlists. I think it's because I've been listening to it for like 3 hours now on stream. Which is fair, I'm sure that's confusing for the YouTube algo. But yeah, and like, okay, YouTube also does this fucked up thing for me. I don't know if it happens for you guys. It'll recommend me videos I've definitely seen before, but it doesn't put the red bar under it, so it like tries to trick me into watching it again. Call me crazy, call me conspiracy theorist, but it 100% keeps happening. Like, there are times it'll recommend me a video I've already seen, and it'll put the red bar under it. And I'm like, okay, I've already seen this. I don't need to watch it. And sometimes it's sneaky, and it'll give me a video I've definitely seen, and doesn't put the red bar under it. And sometimes I'm like, oh, let me peep. And I'm like, wait a fucking second. I've definitely seen this video before. They're trying to get tricky with you, man. Am I so picky that I'll only watch videos I've only watched before? It happens to me a ton. Yeah, I don't know what happens there because I will click. I've tried to gotten better because on a YouTube video. Okay, I'm gonna show my screen because I'm sure I'm sounding crazy. Okay, PC, window capture. We're gonna put it on YouTube. YouTube, Google Chrome, boom. Okay, so this is what's on my homepage. I feel like it's pretty normal. Why am I getting Shofu reacts to Banjo-Kazooie from 5 years ago? This is the type of shit I'm talking about. What is that, man? So yeah, I'll get this. I've definitely seen this video from Donkey, 100%. So I've been trying to get better about hitting the dots and then going not interested, and then you could say tell us why, and I'll say I've already watched this video. And I've been hoping that I can train it to not show me videos that I've already seen, but it just isn't working. It just isn't working. They'll just still show me videos that I've already seen. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why. Sometimes it does the opposite and I watch 4 seconds of a video and it puts the full red line under it. That's weird too. Why are they trying to trick you? They would think you would want to do the opposite. I started getting random Minecraft update trailers from 10 years ago. Okay, low key. Sometimes I do click on those because it's funny. And then yeah, YouTube is like, oh, you definitely want to see more of these, buddy. You definitely want to see more of these, buddy. But yeah, obviously, I mean, I get Pokemon shit. Also, okay, no hate to whoever this person is. No shade to whoever this is. This is just an example. I don't know why YouTube is trying to be on some TikTok shit where they recommend you a video that has like no views. Like YouTube is like grasping for straws because it's like, They'll be like, it's always gaming videos. It's always Let's Play videos, like as if it's 2013, but it's like a brand new Let's Play video. It'll be like part 13 of Final Fantasy X playthrough. It'll have like 2 views and it'll be on my homepage. And it's like, brother, I'm sorry. I'm not tapping in. I'm sorry. I see a bunch of 10 view Let's Play. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got no hate. They're doing their thing. I'm just, that's not what I'm here to tap into, man. I like it when YouTube does that to me. That's fair. Hey, that means the algorithm is working for you. Me personally, that's not what I'm tapping into. I'm sorry to say. But what I am tapping into is watching Reggie Ice murder Bidoof as I sign off for the stream. I'm going to end it there. We got 1033 encounters. That's plenty enough for me. I think we probably actually got way more than that. But I can't prove it. I'm going to make sure I didn't get another encounter here. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I'm going to close out of that. That's all I got for you, thugs. Purple Thunder NE closing out. I started the stream a little early today. We logged in our 2 hours. I'm trying to hit like 2 hours every day, at least. It's kind of nice to swap up pasting those smaller videos. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Not every video. I'm not saying I need Mr. Beast on every tab here. But I think it's funny that it's always like home row. One of the first videos, it's like, this is a random Let's Play video. You definitely want to watch part 9 of Final Fantasy X playthrough. Anyways, enough bitching, enough complaining. We're gonna watch Haley hit the fucking Gangnam Style on the way out. It's been a good one. YouTube, Twitch, you guys have been awesome. Tap in tomorrow. Same time, same place, looking for Shiny Eevee. Much love to everybody, and I'm out of here. Peace!